Okay, so I'm just going to do a real quick demo of some of the updates to node login 0.148. If I just jump to the change log, there's quite a few changes. Maybe just worth mentioning at the moment. 148 mainly was a bug fix actually that was causing iOS devices to crash. The browsers, well, the WebKit completely, which was frustrating. It took me, well, as you can see, like a week or so to figure that out. So the bigger updates were in 0.147. So it now hides shortcut tips per session, so it will hide it on all views. And also we've got this new focusing input, so I'm going to talk about that. And we've got a couple of little fixes towards keyboard shortcuts, and some of the bits around offline. I've removed a specific component because actually offline should just work. We don't need a separate component. Yeah, now when we arrive at the first onboarding, we shouldn't have any weird like extra nodes being saved. And then I also fixed some keyboard shortcuts there, and I'll talk about the card view where you can now sort objects along with some other kind of lots of fixes. So there's quite a few things there since 0.144. So let's just jump in and take a look. So obviously when you first arrive, we should see all these 3 nodes here in the collect view. That kind of shows that we're actually connected properly. Organize, same thing, we see that we get a welcome card. So organize and collect will load those. I don't think card view does currently, no, which is fine. We'll talk about that in a second. So in collect, I can obviously give myself a name and store that. And again, remember, I can use that across microcosms, so I don't need to put that in again if I just want to switch between microcosms. So let's just create a new microcosm called December 30, just so we got a blank one. Okay, so yeah, the first thing to note then is if we hide this tip here with this hide icon, you'll now see that tips are hidden on all views unless we reload, and then our tips come back. So that's just a session state so that we can quickly kind of get into this collect mode, or just do things in organize. So what we see now is we can hit the N key in the keyboard and it will create the appropriate node at the right time. And so, oh, I can't type. So I can type in here, and remember this has obviously been created in organize mode as well. And if you've got multiplayers, then everyone will start to see all of these under organize and cards. Remember, collect view is just your view of your nodes. But what's really nice now is I can hit the tab key and press N, and it creates a new node, and it focuses directly into that next node. So what this should help with is that because you can quickly do this, it should encourage, and it hasn't been tested yet because I've only just managed to get the focus thing working that I want, it should encourage the creation of more nodes with smaller sort of ideas. And so again, we can now sort of start to move these around. We can also go in and connect objects, although it's not showing me the connections for some reason, which is weird. Where are the connections? Okay, don't worry about that. That's obviously something else to fix. Yep. And we can see those colours are across both. Okay, must be rendering the connections in the wrong place now because we've made a minor adjustment. So I need to fix that. That's fine. So you can see, like on connect, when I move, you see there is the connecting node there, but it's going to be probably here behind here. So again, we can now tab through our different ideas. Obviously they're tabbed in the sequence they're created. So you see the 4th idea here. So, and then the other thing then is, again, if we do a new node, it's automatically focused on that. So again, we can tab out, press N, and the same thing. So we can really quickly add our ideas. In cards, what we can also do now is we can actually shuffle these into a sequence however we want. At the moment that is not stored, it's only for you to view and it's not synchronized. So this isn't a shared card deck, but that's coming. That's the kind of next piece. So, and again it's the same, I can do the tab N and can just keep creating these. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the main thing I added in 0.147 and the fix in 0.148, so you can, so it doesn't break on iOS. But of course, this is really about using your keyboard on a slightly larger display, because it gives you that quick focus. The focus that we're using here, this V focus directive, I've tried it with iOS without an external keyboard and it doesn't focus. So it may be that with an external keyboard it will focus. So anyway, that's just a quick update. I'm going to go and fix the positioning of the connecting node items now, which will probably be rolled into 0.148 as well, just as another fix rather than another up pumped version, because why would I do that?